Georgia, where I come live and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. And today we're doing a new Pampered Chef. Yeah, because I'm a Pampered Chef consultant, and all the tools you're going to see today are available for sale. So reach out to me and get these to your kitchen, all right? So we're going to be doing this chicken vegetable soup, okay? Chicken vegetable soup. It's nowhere near, this is not your standard vegetable chicken soup, okay? So we're going to be doing this. The recipe is actually in my profile here on Haps, and I'll share it out into the comments on the other platforms. Okay, and if you don't see it, please reach out to me. My link is everywhere. Here's the link here. If you're on here, it's AlexisC CanDo on Linktree. And let me explain what we're doing. So we are here on Haps. It's a social media app where you can go live and just talk about a broadcast on any type of subject. But today we're doing soup. Everybody from around the world is doing soup today, all right, here on Haps. So I am sharing up to YouTube, over to Twitch, out to Twitter, over to Periscope, and also down into Facebook, my Facebook VIP group, and also my business page. Okay, so you can follow me on any of those platforms, especially since Periscope's going bye-bye in a few days. All right, so let's we're going to be doing I'm going to be starting heating this up. I have the chicken ready to go, and I'm not sure how long it's going to take. It says 30 minutes to make this whole thing, but we have some new tools to show you, and I was excited. Hey Pablo, thank you for coming in from Los Angeles. All right, hello Aiden, how are you doing? Hello, I don't know, I can't see your name. Leeks for Skeller, I don't know. Can you see this? Yeah, I can see it with the champagne glasses there. Woohoo, Aiden, how are you doing? Great broadcast this morning. Hello, Blaine. Sorry about that, Blaine. I only heard from Wilson. I'm like, okay, I'm sure it's the Beardo and Weirdo, and I don't know which one's which, but anyway, I just put Piano Man Wilson. He got top billing today. Oops. So anyway, we got that. Hello, Ann Rush. She did an awesome lentil soups. What is it called? Lentil. It was a green Thai soup over in Denmark this morning. First thing at 6 a.m. this morning. Then we had Adam come in with a chicken noodle soup. He's over in Leeds, United Kingdom. We had Melanie Faye at 8 o'clock East Coast time here in Scotland, and she made some angel soup with I think it was parsnips and potatoes on there. And then we had an hour off, and then Joy came back in, and she did a creamy mushroom soup. And then we have Chris Wheeland out, and Joy's up in Tennessee. Chris is out in Colorado, where they're getting a big snowstorm today, and he's doing his soup in the slow cooker. All right, and he is doing a potato corn soup, okay? And then I'm doing the vegetable soup. And then up next after me will be Bronx Viking up in New York. We have Darby Jones. We're going back out to Colorado. We're having a break at 3 o'clock. So if anybody wants to come in and scope at 3 o'clock East Coast time of soup, that would be appreciated. And then we have Space Gal down in Florida. She's going to be doing this soup, and I forgot what it was. A lemongrass soup, I think. John Cooks is coming in, and he's up in New Jersey. We have 6 o'clock. We're off, so we need a scoper at 6 if you know of anybody who wants to scope at 6. And then we have Piano Man Wilson, which is Beardo and Weirdo with Blaine there up in New York and Utah, doing a dual broadcast at 7 p.m. East Coast time. And then we're jumping all the way across a couple ponds there, okay? And we're going to New Zealand, where Louise Poppy will be coming on at 8 p.m. And then finally, bringing up the end, will be Jay Opera in Branson, Missouri. All right, so that's our lineup today. I'm going to be cooking in this beautiful cast iron, this one here, this blue, and this is, I'm getting a workout here, y'all. This beautiful cast iron, blue enamel cast iron Dutch oven, all right? So we got all our ingredients. Let me flip around. I got 10 new messages here. Dee, thank you so much for the high 5 award. Hello, Marion from Salisbury, North Carolina. How are you doing, Aiden? Hello from Leeds. It's just a joke. I was just saying that because it's just, I know. Well, I wasn't sure if you were going to be on because I thought you were going to be away, but you're away all week. You're home now. Hey, Marcia, how you doing? Hello, Stephen Harris. Thank you for the high 5 award. Hello, Melanie Faye. Thank you so much for broadcasting this morning. Hello, Bernadette from BMW Bern. How you doing, Bernadette? Hello, Blaine. Thank you for the high 5 award. Hello, and Rush again. I also did, and Swift Beats came in and did a side-by-side broadcast with Ann Rush. I'm sorry if I missed your names or something like that. I'm just trying to go right up. I'm reading off the piece of paper, okay? And I'm not as technical. Chris, I want Chris's setup, but I don't think I have enough space over there to do that type of setup. Marcia, thank you for the yummy award. All right, so let's flip this around and get the show on the road, okay? I'm going to flip our camera. All right. And mine, I do full screen. Okay. So we have chicken here, and I'm going to get my chicken, and I wash my hands, but we're going to wash them again. All right. After we touch our chicken. All right. In the meantime, while I'm getting my chicken out, I'm going to put this over there. I'm going to start my stove. I think I'm going to start the stove. Let me see if it's going to start. There we go. And I'll start putting that cast iron, because the cast iron takes a while to heat up. Okay. So there's our cast iron right there. We're going to add in 1 tablespoon of oil, and I'm going to use avocado oil. All right. I'm going to try and open it because I just touched my 3 fingers with things. So we're going to do avocado oil right into our pan. There we go. 1 tablespoon. All right. And we're going to heat that up. It does take a while for cast iron to heat up. You can cook this in a regular pot, no matter what one you have. You can also cook it in the rock crock, okay, which would be great. You can also put this, start this on the stove if you're in the rock crock, and then put it in the slow cooker. All right. Hello, Terry. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Thank you, Amber, for the Super Heart Award. I appreciate it. So we're going to get a nice little sharp knife, and this is my chef's knife. It's a coated knife. It's very inexpensive, and the way you hold your knife is to pinch it. Okay, just get it like that. Okay, pinch it, and then wrap your 3 fingers around it. All right, Chris did a great job on this. Do not let me see you do this. No pointing fingers on your blade. Okay, there's no control of it, and it could slip and fall. Okay, so pinch it like you own it. All right, and then we're going to chop this up, and I have it on the mat because I'm just going to put this right in, and my knife is super sharp because I just sharpened it. Okay, there we go. We're going to get into bite-sized pieces, and then we're going to put it into that pot. All right, there, and let's chop this one up. There. And I have a pound of chicken right here. All right. And the recipe, again, is in my profile here on Haps. All right. There. 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 And we're slicing right through this nice piece of chicken, y'all. All right. Get it on the other side, and we're going to slice it and just put it into bite-sized pieces. Okay. Something that you want to eat on a soup spoon. Okay. I was going to actually do half the chicken on here, but I went with the whole 1 pound of chicken. It might be a little 1 ounce over. All right, let's get another one right here. There. Get that one. All right. Here's some more. Slice it up into bite-sized pieces. All right. Hopefully the camera angle is good for y'all. All right. We're still working on the Haps camera angles here on cooking. I have a very tiny space that I actually broadcast in, and I'm so used to doing it on Periscope where I just did portrait. And I'm finding that some people like it in landscape, but the landscape, it's just, you just get too much on the side from my countertops that you don't really need to see. All right. There we go. And wow, I think we got them all. Cut that through, Alexis. Okay, there we go. We got that chicken ready to go. All right, so we're going to salt our chicken. Let me rinse my hand off for a second. All right, there we go. Rinsing my hand. We're going to add in some seasoning, some salt on here. All right, because you need to flavor your chicken before it goes into the pot. All right, a good teaspoon of salt. All right, so we got that. We're going to get our chicken, and we're actually going to put it into the pot right here. Let me see if I can angle you back up. Ooh, there you go. Slide you up. The pot, it should be nice and hot. I'm going to put one in. You hear it sizzling? That's what you want to hear. All right. Bring that down. All right. Turned it off. All right, I'm going to let that sit just for a second, okay? We're going to come back over, and I'm going to be using a new tool. We have some leeks here, all right? And the leeks, you don't really want these outside leaves, okay? And leeks are very, very dirty. You can see the dirt on here, all right? And the best way to clean this, if you're going to use a whole leek, is to get it in your sink and wash it inside. But we're going to take this one right off. I'm going to take 2 of the outside layers off. Pretty much what people touch anyway. All right. Now, you can rinse this off and save it for your compost to make vegetable stock. Okay. So we're going to rinse these off and save it. But I'm going to leave them over here until a little bit. All right. Now, this one here, it's still dirty on the inside, but we're going to put it through. We're going to rinse this once we cut it. All right. If it's really, really dirty, you can go in there and get your water and spray up into it and clean these leaks. All right. So we're going to be using the rapid press mandolin. All right. I'm going to get my charger out of here. All right. because Pats takes up a lot of battery. So this one here is the rapid press mandolin, and it slices into French fries, julienne, and regular slices. We're going to slice it on the regular slice, and then we're going to do it in the number 3. So the higher the number, the thicker the slice. Okay, thin slice, thick slice. All right. At least I think I got it right. All right. We're going to open it up, and this tray is going to fit right in here, just like that. All right. Let me see if I can push it further back so you can see what we're doing. All right. And we're going to open it up right here. And now the blade is right here. You see this thing right here? You're going to turn this, and it's going to open it up. So now there's your blade. And your fingers are never going to touch or be near this blade because you're going to put the guard on. All right. So the guard goes right in here. Am I doing it the right way? Yeah, I'm doing it the right way. Doing it left-handed here, y'all. All right. So put the guard in, and you see you're going to put it in the chute, but you're going to use the safety guard. Okay. Put the safety guard in, and it's going to go right in. Now we are going to be doing the leeks. All right. And then we're going to put it in here. I'm going to rinse our leeks off. We're going to cut this bottom off because we don't need this bottom part right here. All right. Cut that off. There we go. And now I have my leeks, and I'm going to put them right in, and we're going to shoot out our should put it on a different angle. Our leeks is going to come. This goes really fast. All right. So now my hand's down here. This is when you come in and use your guard. Okay, just come in and use that guard. I think it's get that back in. And one more. Here. I got some nasty leeks in here. We don't want that. So I got all my leeks in here. You see how quick that was? Okay, that's amazing. There's still some dirt in here. All right, so you're just going to fill it with water, cold water. All right, so we're filling it just with cold water right here. All right, and just let the dirt come down to the bottom. Actually, I'm going to even put this in another bowl. All right, put it in another bowl, and you're just going to put it out, put it in the bowl, and put the water in, and just rinse it twice, because all your dirt is going to fall down to the bottom. Okay. Now, if you use a strainer, then the strainer, all the dirt's going to be in the strainer. So you really need to just rinse it a couple times. All right. So put it right in. Look at those pretty leeks. Okay. She has tools like that. Yeah, I have a lot of tools. All right. And let's see. We're going to put it in our water. All right. So I have a bowl, and I'm just putting my water in here and just let it come down. Okay. There we go. Let it fall. We're just rinsing our leeks off. All right. I'm going to get another bowl. I'm going to put that in a bowl just so we can get some out. Okay. There we go. Just put it right in there. Trying to see if I got the thing on. Our chicken's cooking up. It takes about 5 to 6 minutes to cook up that chicken. And I'm getting all my nice little leeks out. They're nice and clean. And we'll see how dirty the water is at the okay. Dirty water. This. All right. Now all these extra pieces you're going to clean off. We're just going to put them in the water and let these clean. All right. Like that one, like these. All right. And we're going to save all these pieces, and we're going to clean these off. And once the soup is going on, we'll come back to these pieces right here. All right. All right. Let's come over here. I'm going to read the instructions off because, reading is very important on recipes. All right. It's actually a good teaching your kids. Oops, you almost fell. There we go. So we have our chicken. It's cooking up nicely in here. Now, with this enamel cast iron pan, all right, you don't want to go in here with metal because metal will scratch your enamel on here, all right? So you want to go in with something with a nylon top on here. And I got my nice little short tongs. Now, if you're Blaine or Wilson, all right, they're going to need the big tongs. And I got the big tongs here too for the big boys, okay? So you can use the little one. I use the little tongs, okay? Blaine and Wilson would use the big tongs, okay? So anyway, we're going to move our chicken around. Again, this has been sitting in here, and it's creating a nice fond at the bottom of our pan right here. You can see that. Let me see if I can push it up higher. Okay, hold on. There you go. So you got it. That looks better. All right, so you can see in the pot right now. All right, so you can see, just move it around, get nice and seared, let them sit there. Okay, it's not going to be totally cooked, all right, but we want to get this nice brown on our chicken, just like that. Okay, so just let it sit, break them up, spread them out, and let them sit. All right, so we got our beautiful leeks ready to go. We got our chicken in here, and I'm going to read the instructions to you. Again, this is a soup that we're doing. It's in the Pampered Chef Season's Best, and I have this recipe in my profile. So on here it says cut the chicken into bite-sized pieces, and we did. We salted, we heated the oil in the pan over medium heat for 3 to 4 minutes, and we added the chicken to the Dutch oven and cooked, stirring occasionally, we just did, until the chicken browned for 5 to 6 minutes. The chicken will not be fully cooked. We're going to remove the chicken, okay? Meanwhile, we slice the leeks on number 3 thickness on the rapid press mandolin. Rapid press. I said rapid prep. I've been saying press all the time. And clean the leeks in a bowl of cold water. Okay. Sometimes leeks hold with dirt within their layers. By washing them after they're sliced, you'll make sure they're clean. All right. Once the chicken is brown, drain the leeks and add to the Dutch oven. Cook leeks, stirring occasionally until it's softened for about 3 to 4 minutes. Then we're going to add some garlic and cook until fragrant. And then we're going to add our broth and green beans, put it over it, and it's going to be really good. All right. So this is going really well. We're going to let it cook just for a few more minutes. And let me read your comments while we're here, okay? I don't have anybody's comments here. I don't know how far back I had to go, okay? Duct tape. Hey, twin moms, how you doing? Let me flip you around for a second so I can read your comments. All right, hello, everybody. Hey, it's Alexis. I live here in Southeast Coast of Georgia, and I come live and I broadcast how to use your kitchen tools along with recipes so you can make what I'm making at my house at your house. Hello. I'm just wondering, I'm going to do a broadcast for just 1 hour. It seems impossible to have to cut it down from 3 hours. Well, actually, you can start at 6. You can start at 6. I do all mine within 1 hour, unless it's bread. And lately I've been going longer because we've been chatting it up. Okay, so 6 o'clock is available if you can do 6 Easter Coast time. But Wilson is over at 5 o'clock. He has some kind of recital or something. Hello, Judy, twin moms. How you doing? Hello, Brenda. Hello. Let me see. Brenda G185. Thank you for subscribing. Hello, Chris Whelan's in the house. Terry Buckley. Okay, I got all those. All right. No wonder she can do this in an hour. I got the gadgets. And Blaine, I'm going to show you one tool that you absolutely need, and it was one of my first tools that I ever bought from Pampered Chef. And I bet you the people who are following me know exactly what tool you need. Dee, what tool does he need that I'm going to be showing on here? All right, let's see. Hello. Hey, there's Bannerman's in the house. Is that Pampered Chef pan? It certainly is, a cast iron enamel blue. It also comes in gray. This pan here, okay, this cast iron. It has these little dots on here, so when we put the lid on it, it's not going to, the liquid's going to stay inside because the liquid's going to go on here and drip back down into the pan. But this pan pot set comes also in gray instead of blue, okay? But the blue is really pretty. It's brand new. It just came out in March, all right? Let's see. Missy Mouse is in the house. How are you doing? What are we cooking? Good looking. We are doing chicken soup, but it's a vegetable soup that I've never had this one before. And I thought, well, I will do it live. Since I've never done this, it's not like something I can go pop, fizz on it, okay? A lot of safe on the regular mandolin, yes, okay? Hey, twin moms, thank you for the high 5 award. Thank you, Donna. D77, hey, Donna, how you doing? Thank you for the super heart award, okay? So I'm going backwards and forwards on these messages here, y'all. I love the blue. You like the blue? All right, so let's What's we have to do? We have to I have to get a plate or a bowl or something to get these out. Okay, let me flip you around. We're going to show you the chicken again. All right, there we go. There's the chicken. All right. Hey, Missy Mouse. Hello, Bannerman. Aiden says, is it the tool that's 30 years old? Yes, it's one of my tools that's 30 years old that Blaine needs. All right, let's get one of these nice bowls available. These should be back in inventory in April. All the stoneware's coming back in. All right, so you can see how nice and brown this is, and it's getting that fond down there. This is the good stuff in the pan down here. This is the stuff you want. Now we got them nicely browned up, and I'm going to take these out. Okay, I'm going to take all this out. We're just going to put our chicken in a bowl. Okay, it's 1 pound of chicken. It might be an ounce over on the chicken, but it's chicken breast. The original recipe calls for chicken thighs, and I'm like, no, we're doing breast, y'all, because breast is 0 points on my Weight Watchers, and you know I'm all on my journey, and I was at 144.4 this morning, so we still have 2.4 pounds left to go on our goal here. All right. Let's get all that up. Now my pan is super, super hot, and it still has oil down there, and all that fond is what you want. Okay, you're going to get our nicely cut leeks right here. And leeks are like onions, but they're a lot more mild, and they look really pretty, don't they? So you're going to put your leeks, 1 whole leek in here that we cut up using the Rapid Prep Mandolin. Okay, don't put the water in there, okay? Pull it up without the water. See how the water's still there? Get that out without the water. You don't want the water in there. You want to saute it up, okay? There you go. There you go. All right. That's all done. We're going to mix this up. And isn't that a pretty picture, y'all? This is a beautiful picture. Whoa. Whoa. You are so close to your goal. I am, Judy. I am. It's just very elusive. For the since January, we've been trying to get the last 2 pounds off. All right, so now we got our nice leeks in here. I'm going to brown them up. Let's mix them up a little bit and get that oil saturated into everything. So when I mix it, it'll have more oil on it, okay? So let this sit, and we're going to let this sit for how long? 3 to 4 minutes. And then we're going to add in some garlic. So did anybody guess? I just used leeks in my butternut squash soup today. Awesome. Okay. I love butternut squash soup, and I made that butternut squash soup in the deluxe cooking blender. All right, and I could have showed you that. Now, while this is cooking, I'm going to show you something. So I don't know why Pampered Chef said to do your leeks first. I would have done the zucchini first because the zucchini's not dirty. And now I have to rinse this off because there could be dirt in here from the leeks that we pushed through that we just washed. So I would have done the zucchini first, but they said, no, do the leeks first. I'm like, I don't know why they did that. Sometimes you find things wrong with a recipe. All right. So I'm just rinsing it off. Let me see if I can just rinse it off right here. Just rinsed it off. All right. Now there is some up here. You can see some up there. Do not put your finger up there because the blade's right there. Okay. So it does come with a nice little brush that you can actually use to get this stuff out. And I think it's going the opposite way. Yeah, it's way up there. Let's get some of it out. All right. So up in here, you see how that is? We're just going to clean that out. All right. No big deal. All right. So for those of you that don't know, I wash all my tools by hand, and I do not use the dishwasher. All right. So I got that cleaned, and now we have, while that's still cooking up, we have our leeks that we're cleaning. I'm going to take these out, and we're going to put these in a bag that we're going to use for vegetable scraps for vegetable stock. Okay. So don't be throwing all this stuff away. This is like gold, y'all. Y'all are throwing stuff away that you could be making soup with. All right. And we're going to make some vegetable stock using our leftovers here. So I got to get my bag out and put that in the bag. If I can find a bag. All right. So I started this bag March 2nd. Okay. And we're just going to put, and you need about 3 bags. And just squish it up and put it inside, okay? It doesn't matter. These are nice and clean. We just rinse them off, okay? Get that out. All this stuff, all right? And I'm going to rinse out my container there now, all right? So this is all going to go into my freezer bag. I'm going to rinse this out. All right, there we go. Put that back in. Set it back up, y'all. And rinse messed that up. All right. All right, all set back up. All right, got it. We got our chicken ready to go. We have, let's see how this is looking. We're gonna move this around. You see how it shrunk down? This shrunk down to like almost nothing, y'all. Let me see if I can pull you forward. There you go. All right, it shrunk down to almost nothing. Ooh, getting a little burny in there too. All right, so we wilted our leeks in there, and now we're gonna get, all right, my 30-year-old tool that Blaine and Wilson needs is a garlic press, y'all. Okay, the garlic press. It has a little brush here that you could put in, and you can actually clean it this way. Put it right in, and it gets the little holes nice and clean. Okay, the little thing. It also, you can use the backside to scrape it off. So, garlic. How do you know you have the correct garlic? All right, how do you know you have the correct garlic, y'all? 1, garlic cloves are tight and white and a little bit hairy on the bottom, just like men's underwear. Tight, white, and hairy. All right. So anyway, that's your tip on how to select a good garlic. We're going to put our garlic in here. Just put it right through and squeeze it, and there's fresh garlic. You'll never go back to the canned stuff ever again. Okay. Fresh garlic is far superior than the stuff you get in the jar. All right. If you want, you can do a whole thing of garlic and put it in a baby food jar with some olive oil, and you're good to go for the whole week. All right, just get it right down, take that right off, and if it doesn't pop out and it's still in there, you're going to get the little brush and pick it right out. All right, now if you don't like garlic on your hands, I don't mind garlic, I just don't like onion on my smell of my hand. You put it in with the paper and all too. The paper's already in there. You squeeze it, it goes right through. All right, you see all that fresh garlic in there? Scrape it right off. Again, come right through. Now, your tip of the day is if you don't like garlic smell on your hands, all right, this is stainless steel. You can put this under water, and if you rub your hand on anything stainless steel, like your sink, if it's stainless steel, it'll take the garlic smell away. That's your tip of the day. If you don't like garlic on your hands, rub it against stainless steel. It takes the smell away. All right. Whew. How are we doing? All right. Barbie brush. Yep. Oh my God, I love it, says Demi. Hey, naughty boy. How you doing? Hello, Melanie Faye. So 22 miles a stone. Huh? I need that, says Demi. Naughty boy. You certainly do. I have that tool. I love it, says Brenda. Oh, that's the Barbie brush. Yes, it's called the Barbie brush, actually, by nickname. Okay. Mostly getting invited to other broadcasts. Miss you, says the 2 twin moms. Yeah, cooking the chicken first will add so much flavor to the soup. Exactly, it will. All right. So we're going to mix this up because we have our garlic in there. We just want to saute up our garlic just a little bit, and it's getting a little dark down there, but that's okay. We're gonna scooch that up with our stock. All right. So the next thing is we added our broth 3 to 4 minutes. We added our garlic, let it cook for 1 minute, and then we're going to add our chicken stock. All right. I'm using low sodium chicken stock, y'all. Let's see if Alexis can get the container open. Because y'all know me and containers, I can never get the papers off this stuff, y'all. All right, so we're going to add our chicken stock in here now. Just put it right in. And this one here is 48 ounces. I need a total of, I forgot how much, 64. So I'm going to use half of the other container. All right. You could break this down and put it in your pile for cardboard. Okay. Break it down, put it in your cardboard, recycle, or put it in your garbage. Okay. Either way. Next, we're going to add in, I'm going to turn up my stove. We're going to add in two more cups of this low sodium chicken broth right here. About half the container. There you go. And that's all done. All right. Okay. Green beans. We're going to add the broth, the green beans, and okay, let me see where it says. Okay, cook the leeks, stirring occasionally to add the garlic. Add the broth and the green beans. Bring to a simmer and cover over high. When do I add the chicken back in? Chicken. Okay, yeah. Once the soup has a simmer, return the chicken to the pot. Okay. So we're going to add in our green beans, which I have 1 cup of green beans. All right. add the broth and green beans, 1 cup. This is a 1 cup prep bowl. These are great. It comes in a set of 6 for like $24, and you can save all leftovers in here. You can bake in here and also reheat in the microwave in there. So put your green beans in there. All right. We're going to put our lid back on. There we go. And we're going to bring it to a boil. All right. All right, let's see. We still have some more prepping to do over here. All right. And I'm going to read some of your comments. Hold on. Whew. I think we're done with that. Done with that. All right. I'm going to slide it back over. Whew. You're going for a ride, y'all. All right. Here we go. All right. Let me flip us back over and say hello. Hello, everybody. It's Alexis, your Pampered Chef consultant here on HAPS. I'm also sharing out to YouTube and to Facebook and Periscope. So if you can, please give a reaction, give a thumbs up, give a heart, or you can hug, or you'd be crying because you don't have all these great tools in your house. You're not making soup today because it's Super Saturday here on HAPS. And we have several different broadcasters that have already scoped our broadcast, and we have several more coming up throughout the day. All right. So I'm into 31 minutes. I still have 30 minutes left, y'all. Doing good on time here. All right. So let me go back and read any comments. Whew. Let's have a drink of water, y'all. Drink of water. I see Marion by the Lake came in, and Missy Mouse is here. Who else? Betterman, thank you for the Stay Safe Award. Mr. Flintstone's here. How are you doing? Giving you a shout out. Hey, Sid Snow, how are you doing? That's a really nice pot. That is a beautiful pot. That is a cast iron enamel cast pot. Okay. You like the blue? How much is the mandolin? The mandolin is $70. $70. And then there's another one we can get a vegetable peeler and one of the seasonings for it. And I forget how much that one is. I think it's $9 more. I think it's $79 on that. I'm intrigued by we're going to use a mandolin again. Okay. All right. So let's go back. We're going to go back and reuse our mandolin. All right. Yay, me too. Okay. Water time, Hydration Nation. Those are 1 cup prep bowls come with the lids. Yes, they come with the lids. Let me see. The lid is right here. And I can tell how many leftovers I have in my kitchen because I keep about 12. I think I have 14 of these 1 cup prep bowls. And when I have a whole stack, I know there's no leftovers in the refrigerator. Otherwise, I'm like, we got some onions in here. I put onions rather than using a Ziploc bag. You put it in with the glass bowl and the lid, and it keeps your onions from smelling up your refrigerator. I also use it for like storing here. I have a lemon in here that we can use a lemon. So I just keep the prep bowls everywhere. Okay. And they're only 1 cup, so you know exactly you're portioning it out. All right, great job, Chris. Yeah, great job, says Melody to Chris. There you go. So we're going to flip us back around, and we're going to cut up a zucchini. Okay, here we go. So we have the rapid press mandolin again. All right, and I'm going to try and see if we got a good view of it. There, I'm trying to push it further back. There you go. All right, y'all got a good view, right? Hopefully you did. And I'm doing it sort of backwards. All right, got it. That's great. All right, so we're going to do our zucchini now. But what we're going to do with our zucchini is I'm going to cut it sliced long ways because we're going to put it into half moons. All right, and I need one more mat out here. Okay, so I don't ever cut on my countertops because my countertops are worth a lot of money. But I can these little mats are free this month when you purchase $80 or more. It comes in a set of 3. It comes in green, orange, and blue. All 3 you get. Okay, it has the inches up here, centimeters down here, and it's a nice little tool to have on your countertops. All right, you can use it as placemats, or if kids are playing with stuff, you want to, especially with the big ones, you can put the big ones out. I'm going to cut off the ends. All right, so this little stalk right here can also go in my soup bag. All right, and we're done with our soup bag, so I can zip this right up and put it back in the freezer and freeze it. Okay, get a full bag, get 3 full bags of this, and then you're going to put it in your Dutch oven, cover it with about 8 cups of water, and you got the best soup stock ever. All right. All right. So now we got this. Oh, thank you, Marcia, for the appreciation word. No, this one here, Demi, is a zucchini. It's a zucchini, okay? It usually has little specks on here, okay? It's a little bit lighter than a cucumber, and a cucumber usually has a waxy feel to it, okay? So we're gonna slice this right down. Just slice it right in half, and just be careful. Remember, hold your knife right, okay? And just go right down and break. And I'm gonna slice this in, well, we can just put it right in. Let's just do one at a time. All right. And again, we have it on the 3. Let's put that in. There we go. That's sort of pushed it down on there. Let's do that. It's a little smaller. Let's try and do half and half. Let's see if it does it this way. I haven't done too much on here. Oh, let's do it that way. Let's see if that works better. Oh, it's going to go up. Why is it doing it that way? Alexis is having technical difficulties. Down. Go down, go down. I think if we left it round, it might be done better. I'm pushing too hard. Got one more down there. I think it works better with the round part up, y'all. Well, that's a new thing I learned. Put the round part up first. Whew. All right. We got some more for the soup stock there. All right, so all of our zucchini is nicely done up really quick. However, we have some big pieces in here. I'm going to take those big ones out. We'll put them in the soup stock. Zucchini, all done. All right. Now, this is really good. I liked it for French fries. And I'll show you how to do the French fries since we're waiting for the soup to cook up. Let me get another bowl out. Now, normally you wouldn't use all these bowls, but I'm going to show you how to do a French fry because the French fries are great. And I think I've been feeding my mom a few French fries lately. All right, so we got that. We're going to get a regular potato. And actually on here, before I do this, we're going to change it to the French fry section, which is this one over here is French fries. And you're going to turn it to number 8. Okay, number 8. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to go get a potato. Okay, got a potato, y'all. All right, so rinse your potatoes off, scrub them a little bit, all right, and get your potato. And what you're going to do is you're going to put this right in the whole potato itself, all right. French fries, yeah, French fries are great. All right, so we're going to put this in, and you're just going to go right down on it, and it's going to make French fries. All right, your fries are all done. All right, now, if you blinked, you missed it. All right, so what you're going to do with these French fries is you're going to put them in cold water. All right, you're going to put it in cold water like this. All right, just let it cool. You're going to see all that starch coming up on here. All right, and you're going to drain it off. Okay, drain your French fries off. Now we're waiting while we're waiting for the soup, okay? Now with the French fries, you're going to get a nice clean towel and you're going to put your fries right on your towel. All right. And again, this is the Rapid Prep Mandolin. All right. There we go. And just dry them off. All right. Because if you don't dry them off, then they're going to steam in your air fryer. All right. And we're going to put these on a tray, spray them with some oil, and it'll make French fries in no time. All right. There you go. I wasn't planning on doing this, but it's the best. It's the best for French fries. This is like the best French fry maker ever. And they are perfect fries. Look at these. You couldn't get these done up any better. Hey, Bronx Viking, how you doing? So we're gonna put that down. I'm gonna spray it right on here because I'm gonna put this in the laundry now. All right, and it's just spray oil on here. I'm doing avocado oil because it's really good, and I'm gonna put it in at 400 degrees in my air fryer. All right, there you go. Spray them up and then just put them right into the air fryer. Don't put any salt on them because the salt will bring them. You can add the salt when they're done. Spread them out so they cook really nice and even, and there's air between them. All right, let's put that. I'm gonna go put this in the air fryer and they'll be done. All right, so it's gonna take about 18 minutes in the air fryer. All right, so while that's done, we're gonna come back over because we need to do the rest of the soup up, okay? All right, here's the soup. All right, the soup is nice and boiling. The lid is on. I can hear it bubbling on the inside. All right, so it says add the broth and the green beans, which we did. We bring it to a simmer, cover over high heat. I'm on medium high. Cover and see, okay. Meanwhile, slice the zucchini we did in half moons, so number 3. Once the soup has come to a simmer, return the chicken to the pot and add the zucchini. Continue to simmer until the zucchini is tender, about 3 minutes. Then we're going to remove from the heat and stir in the spinach. And then that's it. So we're going to take this off. Now, this gets really, really hot, okay? So you're going to need like either a glove or your mitt. But right now it's not hot. But make sure, because this lid will get super hot, all right? And again, all that liquid is going back down into the pot there. All right, we're going to put this off to the side. And it's almost done. Not quite to a boil yet. But we're going to add that zucchini in. And the chicken that we sauteed up in there, okay? Put it all in. Ooh, that's a lot. All right. We're going to mix it up. Let's get a nice spoon. Nice spoon and mix it up. All right. So that nice brownness on the chicken is coming through. So this is definitely a different, it's not your mama's normal chicken soup. All right. This is definitely more of an adult type chicken soup. And it's very green. I thought it would be very nice for St. Patrick's Day since it's all green in here. And we're going to add some more green in here. I'm going to turn this up a little bit higher. And I'm going to let it bring to a boil. Okay. There we go. So I'm going to clean up my area. Let's see if I can clean it up a little bit here. I'm a mess. I know, right? I need a new towel. I love the courgette, says Melanie. Yes, the zucchinis. Now, once this is done, once we bring this to a boil, we're going to let it do it for a couple more minutes. We have 15 minutes left to this broadcast. We're going to remove from the heat, and then we're going to add in the spinach. And then just before serving, we're going to stir in basil and lemon zest, all right? And serve with lemon wedges, all right? So let's get our wet lemon ready to go. If I can find another mat. Got another mat, y'all. Bring it out, and we're going to bring out our lemons, okay? So I got a lemon here that I've been using. It's on its way out, but we're going to zest this lemon. All right. You can also juice it if you want. We can also juice it at the same time. So we're going to do the lemon zest. Now I'm going to put the juice in here for later. Okay. Well, let's just zest it. Let's just zest it. You can choose juice later, Alexis. All right. So we're going to put the zester right on here. All right. And this is a great zester. I love this zester. All right. It's there we go. Hello, Demi. Oh, wow. Very light and fresh. Yes. So we're going to do in our lemon. Okay. I'm just going to do a little zest right here. All right. Just you don't want the white part of the lemon. You want the yellow part only. All right. And this is a new zester by Pampered Chef, and I absolutely love this one. It is so easy to use. Easy to clean. All right. And like I said, I wash all my tools by hand, so they last a very long time. Even that the garlic press, I have my one from 30 years ago, and it looks like it's still brand new. Okay, so I think I got most of the zest off of here. You're gonna see how the zest went inside, and I have quite a lot of zest on here. All right, we're gonna put all that in, and we'll add that with our soup. All right, that is a nice zest, y'all. Okay. All right, so up next, I hear my soup bubbling away. All right. Up next, we have Bronx Viking in New York. We're going to have Darby Jones in Colorado. We have off at 3 o'clock, but we're back in at 4 o'clock with Space Gal. John Cooks is coming in at 5. 6 o'clock is open, and then we have Piano Man Wilson and Blaine, which is Weirdo and Beardo. Y'all know them here on HAPS, and they'll be coming into scope at 7 Eastern East Coast time. And then Louise Poppy, she's already in Sunday, but she's coming up in on our Super Saturday at 8 p.m. To broadcast soup from New Zealand. And then Jay Opera in Branson, Missouri ends our soup broadcast day on HAPS here. Okay, so just to let you know, my soup is boiling, y'all. We have a few more minutes. All right. So we're going to try and do one food day out of the month. Next month is April, and we've already discussed that we're going to do desserts. I came up with it. I was like, let's, I know I reached out to several other food broadcasters, but they weren't available because they were either had other commitments or prior engagements and stuff, or something happened. Okay. Ruby Nosa was wanting to do it, but she can only do it every other weekend. I was wondering if the broadcasters that are scoping or broadcasting here, if they want it on a weekday or a weekend, which would be better for y'all, weekend or weekday? Let me know so that I can schedule it for April. All right. That's our big question. Do you want a weekend or weekday? All right. Any seasoning and garlic? No, actually salt. Salt. We're going to need a little bit of salt. Thank you for reminding me, Aunt B. We need salt in here. You know me and salt, y'all. I don't salt hardly anything. Let's see. So we need salt. We need 1 teaspoon of salt. And I'm using Mediterranean sea salt. So 1 teaspoon of salt will go in here. I'm going to open it up once in a second, right? And I'm going to probably even do a little less, okay? I'm going to sneak it in. Whew, here we go. Oh, it's a rapid boil right now, y'all. It's looking good, all right? All right, 12 minutes left. All right, let's see. All right, so we sliced it up. We have it continue to simmer until the zucchini is tender, about 3 minutes. Then we're going to remove from the heat, and we're going to stir in some spinach. Just before serving, we're going to stir in basil. So this soup not only has green leeks, green beans, green zucchini or courgettes. You also have spinach in here. This is packed with veggies, all right? Now, if you're a vegetarian, just skip the whole chicken part and just do the soup itself with vegetable stock, all right? You're going to have the spinach in here, and also we're going to add basil, okay? Basil, you're going to need about a cup of loosely packed basil, but we're going to stir that in. You're not going to put this basil in while it's hot because basil doesn't, it's better when it's like put on top as a garnish, okay? So this is a very definite Irish looking stew here, or soup right here. All right, 6 new messages. Weekend. Okay, so Chris says weekend. Aiden says weekend. Bernadette, salt, sea salt will do. Yep. Kimberly, hello, Kimberly. Thank you for the high five award. Okay, hello from Atlanta. That's my former city I used to live in. I lived in the Atlanta area for 24 years, but I'm down here in southeast coastal Georgia, just about 40 minutes north of Jacksonville, Florida. Okay, cabbage would be good. You can have cabbage in here, but I think these are really good. I think this is good. I'm not going to change. I'm not going to put the cabbage in. Cabbage takes on a different flavor altogether. So let's flip over here. I'm going to add in our spinach to our soup. Okay. Right, and then we're going to do a chiffonade of basil and bring it out. Okay, so it's been cooking really nice. We have 10 minutes left to this broadcast. If you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel. I do cooking scopes Monday through Friday, and I teach you how to use your kitchen tools. Most of them are Pampered Chef, okay, and all Pampered Chef tools you see here are available for purchase right now. So I have a mystery show going on. If you want to order on that, if you want to reach out to me, I can get it to you for a discount when you host a party, and that's really easy. We have on Facebook parties or off of Facebook. We have catalog shows. You just order a few things. All right. So reach out to me. I'm needing some business, y'all, or I got to go back to work. This is my full-time job, and it's not quite paying all the bills right now. So I really need some help in my business. And by you watching helps me make an income. All right. So you can go to QVC and order it off of QVC, but you know, you're supporting a small business here when you order the Pampered Chef. Okay, there we go. Oh, my My thing's halfway done. My French fries are almost done. Okay. This is nice, y'all. Let's see how the zucchinis are done. Let's get this one up and see if they're cooked. All right, so let's get a zucchini. We're going to taste it also. Oh, good. Yummy, yummy. All right, so I have a bag of spinach. All right, I'm going to add my spinach right in here. Yeah, just add it right in. Oops, I got my paper towel in there, y'all. Oops. We have a paper towel. I have my nice paper towel, keeping it nice and dry in here. All right, just add your spinach in there. All right, so one tip I forgot to tell you. When you have your spinach in a bag, make sure you put a paper towel inside of it. It'll keep the moisture from turning your grains into slimy stuff, okay? So if you're not using the entire bag of any grains, make sure you put a paper towel in there, but make sure it's out before you add it to the soup, okay? Well, that was it. Whoops. All right, no big deal. We got it out. All right, let's add that in. We're adding our spinach in there nicely. I'm going to add the rest of it in here too, okay? It takes 5 ounces, which is almost a whole pack of spinach here, okay? Almost a whole pack. There we go. All right, there. And we're just going to let that simmer just a little bit longer and get the spinach nicely down in there. All right, that's that. All right, so we're going to, just before serving, we're going to stir in the basil and lemon zest and serve with lemon wedges. All right, so now that we have this, great tips, Anita, thank you. So now we have our lemon right here. We're going to slice this into wedges. All right, just slice into wedges so you have it ready to go for the soup. All right, any way of doing a lemon wedge. All right, here we go. I don't think I need all that. All right, I'm going to get a little bowl. I'm going to taste this. When I mean a little bowl, we have a little bowl because we sample it first, okay? So we're going to get a little bit of everything out. And again, the chicken was part cooked. Okay, we got most of it in there. There we go. Let's get some more. There we go. All right. Just do a big bowl because this is really good. All right, tasted part of it. All right, so we got our bowl like this, right? So this is where you're going to garnish it with a little bit of the lemon zest, okay? Just put a little lemon zest in there, all right? And you're going to get some basil, and get your basil out. Alexis can open it up. I didn't open it up yet. All right, Alexis always has problems with containers, y'all. All right, so I have some big pieces of basil right here. All right, and all you're going to do is your basil is you're going to roll it. Okay, yeah, just like you're doing a little cigarette. Okay, you're going to roll it, or a tobacco roll. Okay, roll it, and you're going to make a chiffonade. All right, a chiffonade is just getting your knife and slicing right into the roll. All right. Okay, and again, make sure you hold your knife with a pinch, okay? Not back here, Aiden, okay? Touch it, own it, okay? Own it. There we go. And I got part of them cut up. This knife needs to be a little bit sharper. All right, so we're gonna get our chiffonade of basil and put that basil right in there. And boy, look at this soup now. All right, let's get our little tasting spoon. All right, chefs always taste their own food, y'all, okay? And never trust a thin chef. And I am not thin, but we still have, well, my goal is to be 142 pounds. All right, so let's taste this. Oh, wow, this is good, y'all. I'm gonna get some of those leeks right there. Wow, that lemon really does it, y'all. This is good. Put my spoon out. Wow. I'm missing some zucchini, y'all. I'm missing the zucchini in there. Let's get some zucchini over there. There we go. Wow. That is nice. This is nice, light, and refreshing, especially for spring with all these green veggies in here. Beautiful. All right. All right. Wow. I'm sipping away, y'all. I do taste the salt, okay? So I have enough salt in here. A little pepper might be good. All right. This is good. You've done a great job, says Aiden. Thank you. I do, Aiden. I just want you to be safe in the kitchen. Yeah, I really had, before Pampered Chef, I used to do this too. Okay. I used to do this pointer thing. This is not good. This is the way you go. Feel it. Hold it. Okay. Like your life depended upon it. Okay. All right. So my soup is all done. I'm going to turn it off. Now, I'm going to show you. You can keep it in this pot because this pot is cast iron enamel. It cleans up really good. And remember, do not use metal on your cast iron enamel, your enamel cast iron, okay? Because it will scratch it, okay? Now, there is a tool that will keep your soup hot for 2 hours, okay? If you have it on there and you want to take it to the table. It's called the Insulated Serving Bowl by Pampered Chef, all right? This thing here, you put anything hot in here, all right? And the walls itself are insulated, and it'll keep everything hot for 2 hours. It does have a little lid right here, that little lip right there, and it sits right on. So you don't have to find room on your table to put a lid, all right? Great thing to take over to the neighbors or to a potluck, all right, is this insulated serving bowl. Awesome tool, all right, to keep things hot, especially if you're having mashed potatoes or soup or stew that you want to keep hot rather than getting up and down from the table. You put it on there, all right? They do have a nice trivet that I highly recommend to go with your cast iron. These trivets are great. They do separate, all right? So you have 3 trivets in one, all right? But make sure you put, when you put this cast iron on your table, on your countertop, that you put it on a trivet. Because if you put cast iron on your countertop or wood table and go back and forth, it will scratch it because it's heavy, all right? So make sure you have a trivet. Even if it's not hot, put it on a trivet, okay? All right, we are almost done. I got 2 minutes left. And let me see, Bronx Viking, he is setting up right now, and we're going live in 3 minutes, okay? Let me go and see if those French fries are done, okay? Yummy, that looks so good. Yeah, this is really good. Oh, got the French fries. French fries are all done, and these are so good, y'all. They're so crispy. Ooh, hot. I don't know where to put it. Right here. There we go. All right, so I'm going to do a final picture, which is going to be my little soup bowl right here. All right, like that. And let's see if I can get another little more in there, and we can end the broadcast. All right, so let's put a little bit more soup in here. There, and we're going to garnish it. I think we should maybe leave the pot as the final one. I think we should leave the pot. I think the pot will be nice as a final picture, y'all. Let's do that. Let's leave it there. Oops, that's really hot too. Okay, I'm going to take you off the stand. All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming in, and I'll see you on everybody else's broadcast. And I don't know where everybody went. It went dark on me. All right, so thanks for coming in, everybody. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you all when on the next broadcast. All right, so make sure you follow, do a reaction, give a heart, a thumbs up, or a hug down the bottom on Facebook, YouTube, or here on Haps. Make sure you subscribe to all of the broadcasters that are doing soup today. Thank you, Melanie, for the super hard work. I appreciate it. And I will see you on somebody else's broadcast. All right. Have a great afternoon. I'm going to enjoy my French fries and soup now. Okay. Thank you. Bye, everybody.